Hi, come with me to Boston for 27 hours. My friend invited me to go with her to Boston just for the night because her sister was dropping off her nephew to college in Boston. So we got up at the crack of dawn to go to Hell's Kitchen, or on 42nd Street and like 10th Avenue, I think, to catch the bus at 7 a.m. And we got to Boston at like 10:30 a.m. We were supposed to get there at 11, but the bus driver was amazing and she kind of sped, so we made it in great time. Maybe there was also less traffic, so we got there by 10:30. So this is our day in Boston. So the bus dropped us off at the downtown area where all the hotels were, and we just came across this fountain. It's by I.M. Pei, who did the triangle at the Louvre, or the pyramid at the Louvre, so that's pretty cool. Then we decided to walk all the way to our hotel, which was not in the downtown hotel area. It was in another kind of like more off the beaten path area, but it was uh, walkable. And we're New Yorkers, so we had no problem walking. And we were going to check into our hotel. It was the Cambria, and it was this building here, and it was really cool. We got a good price because it was kind of a little bit farther away from from the downtown, but it was really nice. The interior lobby was really modern. It looked like a new building, and everything was just really cool. We found out we couldn't check in because we got there so early. Check-in wasn't until 3, so then we left and met my friend's sister and nephew and brother-in-law, and this was kind of near the wharf, I guess. And then we tried to go to lunch at this place, one of the really popular places called Boston Sail Loft, but we couldn't get a table. It was a really long wait, so then we just went to Joe's, and the food there was really good. I got a lobster roll, and I loved it. And then we walked around in the area a little bit after that. There were a lot of tourists everywhere. It was a beautiful day, and we just had a nice time walking around a little bit. Then we went to look and see if we could get a boat tour or one of those duck tours. It's like these boats that they drive on the land and then they go into the lake or whatever. So we booked a tour with the duck tours. Then we walked around a little bit the older area of Boston. And then I think my friend's sister and brother-in-law and nephew left to go get college dorm supplies. So my friend and I went to Paul Revere's house. So this was it. And it was really cool. It's still standing and it's a museum. I had no idea. I've never been there before, but we really liked that. Then later in the afternoon, we we met up with her family again, and we went to the duck tour. And we got on the Pride duck boat. So that was nice. And we just had a tour around all of Boston. But I did not like the tour guide. He just kept making us quack everywhere. It was so freaking annoying. Every single time we saw, I guess, a kid or something, we had to quack. I did not like that. So then,
All right, let's give a quack right here. These folks up here. On your mark.
maybe it was cute the first few times, but trust me, after you're quacking for like, what was it, an hour? It was so freaking annoying.
Stand up and see. I know. I'm very good at this job because I think I have the same attention span as a 4-year-old.
So then,
Community. Let's give a quack to Espinadia. On your mark.
Quack, quack!
Vehicles manufactured up in Michigan, and the majority of them. Let's say hello to my friend Arthur Fiddler. Let's say hello, Arthur Fiddler. On your mark.
Quack, quack!
oh my God, like, if you think this is annoying, try being on the boat. It's like a nonstop quacking. Anyway, so that was cool. And then the next day we took the train or the subway to another area because I really wanted to check out the subway. It was really cool. It's a lot cleaner than the New York City subway, also less busy and crowded. So there's less people, so it's a little bit nicer. I guess most people have cars or Yeah, I guess just most people have cars. So we took the subway. It's always interesting to see how other cities handle their subway system. And I thought this was nice. The um, I guess I was just trying to get a cool shot. I guess this um, lady was also trying to get a cool shot of the train coming. I thought it was interesting that the seats are upholstered. That would never work in New York City with all the volume of people, the millions of people riding every day. Upholstered seats would never fly. Then we just walked out of the subway. I like these partitions, those are cool. We just have turnstiles in New York City. It's all very civilized, not overcrowded, and I did enjoy that. We were gonna try to go to this diner, but it was kind of like not my vibe. So then we went to this cute little coffee shop bakery. I think it's called Tate's, and they had a lot of baked goods, and we had breakfast there. The interior was just really bright and clean. I highly recommend this place if you're in Boston, just to maybe get something to eat or maybe work. Better than Starbucks. I'm at Tate Bakery in Boston. It's so cute. I love it here. After that, we walked around Chinatown for a little bit, but I didn't get any footage of that. Then I guess this is Boston Commons. So we walked around here. This is the Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King sculpture called The Embrace. It's a little bit weird or surreal, but it's very historic or important. Then we just walked around the Boston Commons a little bit more, and then we were getting ready or coming up upon 2 o'clock, which was when we were taking our bus back to New York City. So we walked around a little bit more. Then we realized we were getting late. So then we were rushing back to the bus terminal, which was, I guess it was it was different from where we got dropped off because we got dropped off downtown, but then the bus terminal was in a different area. So we were like taking in the scenery, and then we booked it back to the um, the bus terminal. Then we had a rest stop at Burger King, so that was kind of fun. I'm on the bus back to New York City from Boston on the Flix bus, and we're at a rest stop taking a 15-minute break. That was my trip. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and seeing what Boston has to offer and what you can fit into 27 hours. I had a great time, and the bus is a great way to travel because it's so cheap and you can just get out of the city for a short trip, and it's really convenient, and I highly recommend it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.